guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Brianna, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys everything that is on my iPad. You guys seem to really love my what's on my Samsung S25 video, so I thought why not show you guys another one of my devices. I use my iPad for so many things. This is the iPad 10th generation. I got it a year ago, I believe. It's in this white case from Amazon, and all of my accessories for this iPad will be linked in my Amazon storefront, so you can go check that out. This iPad case is magnetic, as you can see, and then it just looks like this. If you open it up, it kind of folds out. And also, if I want to stand it up, I can do that and stand it up in 3 different places. On this side, as you can see, this case holds my pencil right here, so if I want to, I can just grab the pencil really easily like that and then just pop it back in. It doesn't charge, but it does keep it really nice and secure in here, which I really love. But now let's get into what's actually on my iPad. This is what my lock screen looks like, but it is just purple to begin with. This is the first page of my iPad. I have all of my apps and widgets here, but I do want to say thank you so much to UPDF for sponsoring this portion of this video. It is basically an AI-powered PDF editor, which offers very many tools in order to create, edit, annotate, convert, and organize your PDF files. And something that I love about it is that it is accessible across several different devices. This is what their software looks like. Also, if you have any files, they will show up here, as well as your recents, and also UPDF AI. Once you're in security space, all you have to do is add your files. So go to the plus sign, scroll down to wherever you have to sign, and then you can click the pen up there. But as you can see, there's also a highlighter, so you can highlight anything you want, and you can also make these size smaller or larger. There's also an eraser, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sign like that. There's so many stamps here as well. You can like add, approve, and then once you are done with your document, you go to this drop down right here, and then you can save however you want. You can email it, share it, print it, and you can also combine the PDF. For example, I have 2 pages right here. I'm just gonna select both of them, then it is merged now. So as you can see, everything is in one place, so you don't have to like worry about going to different websites. You'll have all of the functionality right here. Also, if you want to pay for all of their features, the price is significantly cheaper than other PDF editors such as Adobe. It's actually 1/6 of the Adobe, which is insane. And you can also get a limited time offer if you go to my description box down below and click the link. But yeah, thanks again to UPDF for sponsoring this portion of the video, and let's get on to the rest of the apps. Starting off with this side, we have on the very top left a Spotify widget. I really liked customizing my iPad with a bunch of widgets. I think it is super cool, and widgets honestly are just so much fun. And it just shows a bunch of the songs that I recently have been listening to. But I also have my own library and favorites, so if you guys want to go see all the songs that I play on repeat, go check them out. They're all right here, and the link is in my description box. I'm like referring you guys to so many links today, so I'm sorry about that, but go check it out. So yeah, there's that, and it changes whenever I listen to something else. And then obviously we have the little clock widget right there next to it. It is currently the evening. And then I also have a weather widget. I'm not showing my exact location, but usually it is like where I live. I really like this weather app. I think it's pretty accurate, to be honest. It has a lot of good insights about the weather. I really like looking at the percent humidity, the UV index, which is really low for today at New York, it looks like. Moving on, we have FaceTime, which honestly, I don't really use this app. It's kind of just there. There's me, look at that. Yeah, I don't really use this at all. I do a lot more FaceTiming stuff on my phone actually, and I use Google Meet. We have Maps, which I don't really use, and then this next widget is so cute. All your hard work will be worth it in the end. Such a good quote. It is the quote of the day, and it's actually from Pinterest. You can actually link your Pinterest to a widget if you didn't know. You can link it to your boards, or I forget exactly how I did it. So I just made it to inspirational quotes of the day. And then we have the calendar app. So today is Wednesday, August 6th. I keep saying app, but it is a widget. I don't have any events for today. I don't really use the calendar app, to be honest. It is nice just knowing what day of the week it is. These are all of my photos, you guys. That is insane. I don't know if all of them actually back up to my iPad. I don't think they do because I keep all of them on my phone. Everything's under Google Photos for my phone, and then we have like the iCloud for the iPad. And sometimes I'll also like upload photos from school and stuff like that onto here if I need to use them to add to like my notes or anything. And then we have the App Store, the clock, obviously, settings, camera. I don't really think you guys want to see that. And then of course UPDF, which is super helpful, guys. Go check them out. You will not be disappointed. And then we have a bunch of things on the bottom bar right here. I have messages, which honestly I don't use at all. And then we have Safari. We have iTunes or Apple Music, which again, I use Spotify, so don't really use that. I'm not going to go into my email because obviously that's really personal. I have my Notes app here, and it is, I don't really use this app as well, but that's so cool. I have my little, hi, this is my first day with my new iPad. That was from like last year. And FaceTime, all of my recent apps are in this bottom right hand section of my iPad. But that was everything for this first page. Then we go to the second page and we have a lot of the same stuff. I have an even bigger weather widget, and this one's actually cool because it shifts around. It's a stack, so as you can see here, there are a bunch of different things that are in this stack. As you can see, this is just a weird picture, just random pictures honestly show up here, but that's a weird one of my brother. Next up, I have the weather app again, which I don't really use because I just go to it through my widget. And then I have the translator app, which is really cool because sometimes I use it just for my school and stuff. But honestly, I don't really use it that much. I use it mainly on my phone. Freeform is kind of cool. I've not actually used it. You can draw on it, but it's just a bunch of free form stuff, so I think that's kind of cool. I should probably like practice my signature on this because my signature is so bad. iMovie, I know a lot of people use it to edit when you're starting out on YouTube especially, but I never used it. I think I used it maybe one time to edit something. Yeah, I haven't even gotten started with it on my iPad. I want to keep it here though, just in case I ever want to use my iPad to edit something, maybe for school, not really sure. The next app is probably my holy grail of this iPad. Like, I literally use this so much. It is GoodNotes. I actually bought the like paid version for it so that I had unlimited notebooks and stuff, but here are all of my notebooks, you guys, or my folders. I like to keep it all organized in my documents. I have one for every single class that I've taken in college. I had one for my internship, some interview notes and stuff like that. I'll just go into a random one. If we go into my neuroscience one, I have like possible quiz questions, lectures, textbook, calendar, bunch of things. And then if we go to lectures, look at all of these notes, you guys. I had to remember all this stuff for my exams. It was insane. If you didn't know, I'm a student at Princeton University, and right now I'm actually preparing for organic chemistry, and it's just really cool because you can use your pencil right here. You can just do anything on it. You can highlight stuff, a bunch of different colors, erase it, whatever you need to do. It's really nice. They even have like a pencil version, which is so cool in my opinion. I can do a how I take my notes video if you guys want as well. So if you guys are like studious students, leave a comment below saying you want that video and I could do that. Next one, voice memos. I did a bunch of lecture recordings on this voice memos thing, which is another really good tip that I have. It's really great. You just have it playing while you're taking your notes. But I think GoodNotes also has a recording option as well, so I could have just used that. Obviously, Spotify, I already went into Spotify and showed you guys everything, but I have it as the app as well. Pinterest, I'll go into Pinterest for you guys really quickly, just kind of scroll through it. I have so many nail inspo pins, and then also like outfit inspo as well, because I was looking for stuff to do with my nails and stuff like that, but just like a bunch of hairstyles, some ads and weird stuff, and I use it mainly on my iPad, honestly. I don't really use it much on my phone because I just think it's cooler to have it all like shown on my iPad. Next is Canvas Student. This is an app that I use for my school, so for Princeton. That's just what it looks like on the calendar. I don't really want to show you guys too many of the other things because it kind of shows people's names and like my upcoming events and stuff, but it has a bunch of different tabs, which is really cool. And then for calculator, it is just a big calculator. Like, look at how huge this thing is compared to me. I don't really use it that much, but I was thinking like maybe I would use it if I was taking a math class and I just had my iPad out taking notes, you know what I mean? And then passwords, I don't really have any passwords saved, I don't think. But yeah, and then those are all of my apps down here. I think there's a little bit more that just came with the iPad itself, like GarageBand down there, tips, other stuff, Find My iPhone or iPad, I'm not really sure. But that is everything that I mainly use, and that is pretty much it for my iPad tour. So I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. That's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it just as much as my What's on My Phone videos. But make sure if you have the chance, go check out UPDF in my description box below, especially if you're a student or you have a job that requires PDFing. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!